Hello VRay users, Alex here, your VRay guide, and tonight we're going to compare this scene with old version of VRay 3.6 and the new VRay Next, the version 4, and we're gonna test it on that scene. As you see here, it's looking not too shabby. The rendering time took 3 hours, 28 minutes and 56 seconds. And as you see here, we're using high quality rendering, 5000 pixels, and pretty low quality because 5000 pixels normally takes about 5-6 hours to render, but I lowered it down so you can see the rendering time 3 hours and 28 for this one, and the rendering setting is 1 and 6, 0 1 threshold, and only 35 on very low, 250 for the light cache. So pretty low rendering settings, but the result is pretty good, and it's good enough to have it in 5K. Okay, so now let's go and install our VRay Next here. I'm gonna log into my download panel from Chaos Group. Gonna get one for 2016, and we're going to install our VRay. Alright, so the installation was done, but we can see here it didn't uninstall the old version. So let's see what's going on by firing. Oh, okay, that's the license server. So in order to work with this one, the VRay, it started already from the previous version 3.6, but we need to log in to our local server and activate our VRay. The information of that activation is going to be sent to all of those that's going to purchase that commercially. I'm not going to waste time on showing that. I'm just going to go straight to rendering and open my file. Alright, so this scene is open. Let's open our VRay. Yep, VRay Next is installed, and everything looking pretty good. So let's get back to our camera here. Put 5000. One and 6, like it was earlier. Low. This didn't change. All right, and click render. Oh, and now my forest pack is saying that it needs to be updated. This stuff needs to be green here. Alright, so in order to fix this, I had to go to my i2 software and download this 6.1 update because it works with VRay Next. So I got the update, let's install it. Alright, so we got a bunch of goodies here with the new library. It's gonna take some time to install this. There's a bunch of stuff here. Alright, the package was updated. Now let's fire up our scene. Forest pack texture path must be included in customize. Do them automatically, of course. Now if you guys noticed earlier, there is two options here for VRay Next GPU and CPU. I'm gonna use the CPU one, but the GPU also comes with it. It's very similar to Corona kind of live rendering thing, RT style, real time. Alright, so the settings are the same here, as you can see, very low. So let's use the new option of optimized VRay dome light here. So if we scroll down in options, right here, adaptive dome. So that's supposedly to speed up to 7 times the entire render. Now let's fire up our render. Before that, let's check that our forest pack is working. Click on refresh, all the buttons green, that's cool. Now we can click render and see how long this scene will take to render. Light cache went pretty fast. First pass going fast. The vents are working full speed, and I'm using Alienware, the computer that I just got to render this. It's actually a laptop, so not a desktop, which is not recommended. But just because I'm on the go and I'm doing tests and I'm doing research work while I'm traveling, this one is just perfect. Alright, so the render is done. We can see the quality is pretty good. Everything is looking very sharp and, most important, noise free. And this is thanks to our new denoiser. I haven't showed you the one that NVIDIA AI put it into the GPU, but this is the denoiser that we use. We can see some grain going on here, and the minute we use the effect, everything becomes crystal clear. Pretty good stuff. All right, so 3 times faster, from 3 hours to 1 hour, huge improvement. VRay Next got a bunch of cool options: auto exposure, auto white balance. I played here with VRay frame buffer to fix that stuff, but we're gonna have all of those things automatically implemented, which can be also transferable to your camera after using the automatic values. All right, so this is something that I'm gonna do a lot of tutorials about, and I'm gonna do a complete training about. VRay certification program is coming your way starting July 1st, and I have many questions about it. People asking if I can just learn the VRay without doing the exam. Yes, it is possible. You don't have to do the exam. And I'll be also in San Francisco, so people that live in that area, I have a 1 week that I'll be traveling, so you can use our event calendar in order to book exams, the day and the hour. More information about this is gonna come out soon, so make sure to follow. Today is the last day for early registration bird. I extended for 1 day. I know many people wanted to get that discount, so today is the last day. Make sure you grab it, make sure you get it. There are a few people in the class already, so the bigger classroom, the better for us to collaborate. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. VRay Next is coming your way. This is Alex, your VRay guide. Talk soon. Ciao.